Hey, Mr. Ogawa, how are you doing today? I hope everything's going well with you, and I hope you start feeling better. We're here if you need anything. But let's begin with the first question. Overall, this semester to me was very bland. It wasn't interesting at all, and because we had online learning and everything, and to me, there just wasn't much motivation towards the end of the school year. Of course, I'm still trying because it's school and everything, but there's just not much motivation. It was overall a pretty much bland semester. Hopefully, next semester ends up being better. To the second question, to me, around the first 2 units to me were the ones I understood the most because that's when I had the most motivation. I was excited to start the school year. Towards the end of the year, however, I was sort of exhausted and kind of bored of it, and I did understand the last 2 units, but not as much as the first ones per se. But yeah, the first two I understood the most. The last two, not so much, but a little bit here and there. But now let's go to the question, the unit conversion question. We are doing unit number 1, which is math and physics. Okay, let's very quickly do the unit conversion. So we have to convert 120 centimeters to meters. So we first have to look at the prefix, and we look at the table that you gave us, and we see that centimeters equals 0.01 because we have centimeters. So that's 0.01, and we bring that over here because that's what we're going to use to convert. So we make our equivalency statement, which is this right here, and then we make our equation, 120. We bring this right here, 120 centimeters times 0.01 meters. These two cancel out, and we're left with 1.2 meters. We're not done just yet because we have to look at sig figs. So let's learn a little bit about sig figs, specifically the zeros. So the front and leading zeros, they don't count at all. You never count them. The captives, we do because they're in the middle of between two numbers, and the trailer, we do only if we have a decimal. If not, then we don't. Here's an example right here. The front, we don't count them. The captive, they're in the middle between these two numbers, so we do count them. And the trailing, this one counts because we have a decimal. So that's a total of 8 sig figs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's look at this one. We have 120, and we see that this only has 2 sig figs. We don't count the 0 because it doesn't have a decimal. So it's only 2 sig figs, and we convert it to here. We get 1, 2, which equals the same exact thing. So we have 1.2 meters. Thank you, Mr. Awa. Have a good day.